Hey Bobby, happy Friday to you. My name is Latrina. Earlier this week, my son reached out to your business to offer you a free video showing things you might be able to do to improve your online presence, get better leads, customers, and sales. And this is the video that we've put together for you, Paint Pro. There's no selling in the video. We are a small business and we believe givers gain. So we make a few of these every week and send them out to small business owners who are interested, with the hope of bringing value and service to your business. So it's a free gift, but your gift to us could simply be replying and letting us know if it was helpful or not, just so that we can continue to make these in a meaningful way. So let's get started. I know you're probably busy today. So I'm going to cover content, backlinks, and citations and why these are important website elements for you to have. We'll take a look at your company's online presence, meaning your website, and make recommendations for improvement if I see any. So content, as you probably already know, most people do, is the words, the images, the videos. It's whatever shows up on your website, right? You want to have enough content because it allows Google to crawl your site, become familiar with Paint Pro, find out what you do, and put you in front of people who are looking for those services. Ideally, your homepage should have 1,500 words and at least 500 on those back pages to help you outrank your competition. Then citations are the listings you can get in directories. It's as shown on the screen. It's your business name, address, phone number. You want to have as many of these throughout the internet as you can because this shows not only Google, but others that you are a legitimate business. If you don't have a lot of citations, then Google is a little bit leery and they're like, is this really a company or not? Okay. They have some imposters out there on the internet. So just make sure you get as many citations as you can and more than your competitors. And then finally, backlinks are the placement of your website onto other websites. So if you think about the Facebook pages, LinkedIn, Yelp, Twitter, Instagram, any of these, if your website is listed on those, they are serving as backlinks because they're redirecting traffic away from those sites to your website, okay? Hence the name backlinks. The more backlinks you have, the more popular your website actually becomes. And to Google, in fact, it's even more than a popularity ranking. It is a ranking of trustworthiness. So in the eyes of Google, if other sites are willing to place your website on theirs, then it shows that they are trusting you, right? Websites that don't have a lot of backlinks are perceived to be less trustworthy. So you definitely want to make sure you get as many backlinks as you can so that you can validate your business as a trustworthy one. But not all backlinks are created equal. So make sure, since you're a painting company, a painting contractor, that you're listing your website on things related to painting, home improvement, home remodeling, etc., rather than auto body detailing website or nail spa, for example. All right, so let's go over I'm going to come back to your website. I love your website, actually. The color scheme is amazing to me. It's very pretty. I'm going to come back to that, though. I want to hop over to Google momentarily. So when we do a search for painting contractors, Austin, Texas, what we see are some ads at the top, which is typical. They'll usually be at the top and bottom of the page. Some people won't see these because people have ad blockers sometimes installed on their computers. So I try to show businesses things you can do organically, naturally, to draw attention to your business, okay? And one of the things you can do is use Google to your benefit. A lot of people search, they Google, if you think about when you're looking for services, you Google it most likely. So the prime real estate here in Google is this area here called the Map Pack, and this is where Google ranks who they perceive to be the top ranking 3 businesses for the keyword search. So in this case, painting contractors for Austin, Texas. As we move further down the page, Google continues to rank businesses. Now, I don't see you here on this top page, but what I'm going to suggest is taking everything that I give you, using it so that you can rank on this top page, okay? Or at least in the first 3 pages. As you move further away from those pages, less eyes are going to be on your website, okay? Most people make decisions on the first few pages, and 30 to 40% of decision-making clicking takes place in this area. But one thing I want to point out to you, Bobby, that's really critical is if you notice, Austin Professional Painting does not have a website here. They are not optimized in Google. They are not taking advantage and getting traffic to their website because they do not have a website link here. To me, this right here is low hanging fruit, meaning it would be fairly easy for a new company to come in, outrank them, and get placed here in the map pack. So keep that in mind, okay? So let's hop over to your website. First of all, again, love the color scheme, love the logo. I just love how your website looks. Very professional and well thought out as far as organization. I would recommend putting a contact form somewhere on the home page, preferably somewhere closer to the first half of the page, so that people can give you their name, email, phone number right away. Sometimes people do call, sometimes they don't, or they hang up too soon, or they leave a voice message you can't make out what they're saying. At least you're giving them an opportunity to leave their information, which becomes a hot lead for you, right? And you can follow up with them when your time permits. So that's going to be my first recommendation. My second recommendation is going to be, let's see here. You have a lot of services that you offer. It doesn't look like you have quite 1,500 words. You could add some more words. I do like that you have a schedule and estimate calendar here. That's very helpful. But try to get more content so that you can sprinkle all those keywords throughout your page, okay? Because you do a lot and you want to have an opportunity to rank very well for those things. So keywords are things like residential painting, Austin, Texas, commercial painting, Austin, Texas, exterior painting, Austin, Texas, interior painting, Austin, Texas. You get the point. These are the things that people are typing organically here. And the more you rank for them, the better your keyword ranking will be. So let's look at your data actually. On a scale of 1 to 100, you're ranking at a 1.4 right now as far as backlink power profile. Your backlink profile is not terrible. It's not the greatest either. You had at one time nearly 2,000, but you're down to 434. Remember, backlinks are a measure of what? Trustworthiness and popularity. So Bobby, continue to get those backlinks out there, okay? Same thing for your referring domains citations. You had 300, you're down to 114, and you're still dropping. So be sure to be adding your presence out there in the internet so that you don't lose your popularity, you don't lose your ranking, okay? You want to be building up your ranking, not losing what you already have, okay? For keywords, let's take a peek at what kind of keywords you're ranking for. Painting company, Austin. That's not terrible. This is a good example of a buyer intent keyword. This is what people are typing in. Very generalized, right? Painting company, Austin. 100 people, in fact, search that every single month. You're number 19 on the list. Austin Painting Company, 100 people search that, in fact, every single month. You're number 20. Painting Contractors, Austin, Texas. 100 people search that. You're number 26. So you can see it. You start to move further down the list. So getting more content, getting those backlinks will help you to position yourself better when it comes to these searches. You want to be closer to the top of that list, right? Because the closer you are, the more visibility you are going to get for people who are looking for these services. And you can see there's a lot of volume, okay? So the other thing I want to point out is when I place you against some of your competitors from that first page, what we see, you're the blue line here. So you're getting organically about 34 visits, about 34. There's someone who's doing not as great as you, even their HS Painting Company, they're getting about 19 as far as organic traffic. But if you look at Southern Painting in Austin, they're getting over 200, nearly 300 visits organically. So this is a gap that you can certainly close. I hope the feedback that I've given you will help you. Main thing to remember, content. The reason content is important because you can get more of your keywords. You can rank more. It's not even just having your keywords on your website, but having them strategically placed like in headers and content and having them appear frequently throughout your website, not just here and there, okay, once or twice. You really need to sprinkle them throughout your website so that you can rank for those keywords. With that, Bobby, I'm going to end this here. I know you're busy, so I'm going to keep it as short as sweet as possible. Let me know that you watched it, if it was helpful or not. And if you have questions, shoot me those. I'll be happy to clarify anything that I was quick about or was unclear about, okay? In the meantime, I wish you a great Friday, awesome weekend, and much continued success for Paint Pro. Bye-bye.